Gonna wait for some of you to jump on. I am currently at one of my favorite coffee shops, working, excited about life, living the dream. Although it was interesting because a few minutes ago there was drama in downtown Rowlett. Like, what? How is there drama in downtown Rowlett? This kid ran by like full speed, and then there was another guy running behind him, and apparently the kid stole his phone. So it's like, stop that guy, stop that guy. Like, this really happens in real life? Wow. So anyway, this is my office today. It's pretty awesome. That's what I love about this job, right? We can work wherever. I'm going to try to set up my phone. Here we go. How are you guys? Okay, I'm really, really excited about doing this training. Hopefully we will have enough quiet out here that you guys can hear me. So give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, if we're good. I'm really excited to have you guys hopping on. So today we're going to talk about developing silvers. Developing silvers is so important for our businesses, right? If you know that developing silvers is important for your business, put like a party emoji in the comments. Party! Hey, hey! So important for our businesses. This is the rocket fuel that launches our businesses, right? Is developing silvers. And we'll talk about that a lot more. But first, for those of you who don't know me, let me share with you a little bit of my story. I have been in this business for just 6 months, and it has been awesome. I have loved every single moment. It has grown me as a person. It's grown me in community. It's grown me in my faith, and it has grown my paycheck. So, hey, that's awesome too. I started actually because I was sick. I was really sick. I was having chronic migraines and chronic fatigue, depression and anxiety, brain fog, just not enjoying mom life, and I needed help. So I reached out to Melissa, and she got me started on some Plexus supplements, and they have changed my life. As we all know, these supplements can be life-changing, right? If you've experienced life change with Plexus supplements, please raise your hand. This is the legit stuff that we have here. And I started the business pretty much immediately because I knew that this was something that other people needed, not just me. Other people needed it as well, and I knew it was something I could get behind, and I knew it was something I could get excited about. And it's been a beautiful, joyful journey. I had just went senior gold in August, and that's so exciting. And that is hugely in part to being able to develop silvers on my team. So let's talk first about getting that excitement and heart desire to build your business. That all has to start with, what is your why? If you don't have a why, then none of these trainings are really going to be helpful to you, because that's the thing that's going to drive you to keep moving forward on those days when you don't feel like it, when you're tired, when you're discouraged, when things haven't gone as planned, even on the days when you just hit a goal and you just want to take a break. Your why is going to keep pushing you forward to go beyond your boundaries, to stretch your limits, and do what you need to do to build your business. So let me just share with you a little bit of my why. I shared before, it was really hard for me to do mom life. I have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old and an amazing husband, and they are my whole world. But I was unable to be a good mommy in the way that I wanted to be. I wasn't enjoying being a mom because I was exhausted and in pain, and being a mom is hard work. And I know that my kids were not getting the best of me. And so that's my biggest why, is my family And my family, we have dreams and needs of our own. Like, I want to put my son into private school because that would be best for him. I want to be able to retire my husband. I want to set my whole family free to chase after the dreams in each of their hearts. Every single person in my family is important. From the 4-year-old all the way up to my husband, every person is important, and they have things that they want to do and dreams in their heart. And my why is equipping my family to live in freedom, to be able to fully pursue the dreams that God has put inside of them. And I'm excited because I really believe that this business is a tool to make that happen. And this business is something that has helped me be able to achieve my dreams and live for the things that I am passionate about. So what is your why? That's the first thing you need to really sit down and think about, and put it on paper, put it up on your wall. I have it written down in my office right there in front of me. I will retire my husband because I know that that would change so much for him and for my family, for him to be able to, there's like a massive bumblebee flying around, for him to be able to chase and pursue the things that are on his heart to do. So what is your why? Figure that out. Okay, I mentioned at the very beginning that silvers are important for your business. Yes, make it your phone screen. I love that, Melissa. Put your why on your phone screen. Sorry, I get distracted easily. But why are silvers important for your business? Well, first of all, you cannot achieve your goals in this business unless you have a team, right? You can't achieve senior gold, ruby, senior ruby, anything like that without a team. You need to have a team behind you that's excited like you are, to reach those goals and for them to reach their goals, right? Silver is the way to do that, because when you go silver, for any of you who have done that or have had people under you go silver, that is what builds belief in people. When they sign up, those first 3 people, they get a bonus, they achieve a rank, and they're helping 3 people and 3 people's families. It's like, oh my goodness, I can do this. And it builds belief in those people so they want to keep going. I think all of you probably know, like, once you hit a goal that seemed impossible, you just want more. Like, you want to achieve the next goal, because all of us love to grow as human beings, and it's exciting when we reach those goals, right? So it builds belief in your people on your team when they go silver. So you equipping them to go silver helps them want to be excited and do the same for the people that they've signed up. And that's what you need for duplication and for growth in your business. Which brings me to my next point, which is multiplication. We've all seen the me plus 3, them plus 3. That is how your business will grow. It's amazing what can happen when someone just signs up 3 people and one of those catches the vision and they sign up 3 people. It's beautiful and wonderful to see how your business just multiplies. I will tell you, I was running pretty much alone for the first 3 months, and then I had a rock star, Michelle, sign on, and she started running fast, and we started growing, but it was still a little bit, just slow. When 2 people are working, a lot happens, but there's only so far that you can go. But then we had another rock star join our team, and we've had people signing under my rock stars, and our team has just grown exponentially in the last 2 months because of that. And that is because we are building silvers who have belief, and so there's multiplication on our team, and it's really exciting. If you would like to see this happen on your team, put your favorite GIF in the comments, dance party, praise Jesus, whatever it is that you like in the GIFs, because come on, this is so exciting to grow your business. But the question is, how do I get silvers, develop silvers on my team? For some reason, this seems to be a complex area for some people, and I want to break it down and simplify it for you. So number 1, you need to believe in this business, right? You have to fully believe that if you sign somebody on with you, that they will go silver. Not maybe, not I hope so, not you might be able to. No, when you talk to them, you say, I am going to help you sign up 3 people so that you can achieve the first rank and pay for your own supplements. Your confidence is going to breed confidence in the people under you. So if you're lacking confidence, if you're not sure that you believe that it can happen, your people are not going to believe that it can happen. So you really need to build up that belief. Listen, this company is legit. These products are amazing. There is absolutely nothing that you have to not be confident about, right? It's all about how you present it to your people and how you have belief. I was talking with my husband last night, and he was saying how he's loved seeing like a new part of me come out since launching this business. And I said, what do you mean? And he said, well, I just didn't know that you were good at like online marketing and stuff like that. And I said, I'm just doing what comes naturally as far as just talking with people. He said, yeah, but the thing that's key about you is you're confident. And that really struck me, because I haven't really thought to not be confident because I believe in this business. Do you know what I'm saying? So all of you need to have that same kind of confidence, because that will seed your team's confidence. They will talk like you talk. So if you're talking not confidently, you're ashamed for some reason, or you're not excited about the products, about the business, your people will talk the same way, and there won't be multiplication and growth. So that's the first thing. So there's different type of prospects, right? We have several different types of prospects that we can be talking to. A lot of the time we lead with the products, right? We talk about the health benefits. We talk about what they've done for us, what they've done for our friends, the potential of what they could do for that person. And that's great. That's fantastic. It's wonderful to tell people about the health benefits of this product. But listen, how many of you have run into this scenario where you are telling a friend about this and they're saying, wow, that sounds great. How much does it cost, right? And you tell them how much it costs, and because they have never really been introduced to quality supplements before, they say, wow, that's too expensive. I'm sorry, I can't afford it. If that has happened to you, raise your hand. I am telling you that has happened to me probably 90% of the time that I have had a conversation. So I decided that I'm going to use that as a wide open door to talk about the business, right? Because if someone says, yes, that sounds amazing, I need that for my health, but it's too expensive, or but I can't afford it, I say, I totally understand, girl. I was in the same place, but I realized that my health was so important that I needed to take that leap. And now I know that it's so easy to get your supplements paid for. I can teach you how to do that. Would you be interested in learning that? And I say it with confidence again. I don't say I could maybe tell you that maybe you would be able to possibly get your supplements paid for. I say no. I can help you get your supplements paid for. It's simple. I'll walk you through the whole process, and it's as easy as signing 3 people up to get your supplements paid for next month. Would that interest you? That is so intriguing to so many people when you break it down and simplify it like that. Like, I can teach you. You're not alone. I make sure to tell them you're not alone. You just have to sign up 3 people and you can pay for your supplements next month. I've had so many people interested because of that, and my team is replicating that. My team, almost every single conversation that they have, they're now just presenting that option that I can teach you how to pay for your own supplements. Is that something that would interest you? So don't look at that excuse of something like, oh, okay, well, maybe I'll talk to you later. Or if you just want to buy one product, let me know. You know, you cannot be ashamed. You can't hold back. You don't want to push people or be rude. You want to help them. So as long as your focus is on that person and what you can do for them, you want them to feel well, right? You want them on these products because they need it for their bodies. and you want to equip them to be able to pay for them, right? That's good for them, and it's good for you because it means that they'll stay on the products over time. The other thing that I have started doing, besides leading with the products, is leading with the business. I know that this can be scary for people, but this has also been successful for me and for my team. Leading with the business is huge, you guys. There are several ways to do this. One, make sure you have a list. If you don't have a list of people, of prospects that you are reaching out to, you need to have a list. Have a list for people that need it for their health, and have a list of people that need it for your finances. And then maybe have a smaller list of your dream team. Who are the people that you really want on your team, that you would love to work with? You know they would rock this. Write those people down and unashamedly reach out to anyone you know who could be interested in the business and present the business opportunity to them. I have been doing this more and more and have had really quite a lot of success with people getting interested in the business, and my team is doing this as well, which I'm so proud of them for just being bold about the business. Because listen, guys, we have an amazing business. It's an amazing compensation plan. There are other people out there like you who need to be on your team and need this business for their families, right? It's been really awesome for me to see the women on my team start to dream again, because they didn't know that there was an opportunity like this out there. Now they're on my team, they're making money, they're helping people, they feel alive. You're not the only person who needs that. There are a lot of people who need that. So unabashedly lead with the business. How do I do that? I've done it a few different ways. You can pick and choose whatever feels right for you, but here are some ideas. Idea number one, just put a post on Facebook that you are hiring. That has been a really fun one for me. I've done it on Instagram and I've done it on Facebook, where I've said something along the lines of, who is looking for a fun, flexible stay-at-home job? I'm hiring. And then I'll follow up with anyone who comments and responds. It's like, there's not a lot else you have to say. And when someone says they're interested, I'll tell them my story. I will send them my the microbiome video so that they know what the products are about. And I will send them the Plexus opportunity video, which just shares a broad range of people and their stories and why this business has been good for them. There are other videos, other resources you can use as well, but those have worked for me. And I just start at that point of like, these are the products, this is what they've done for me, here's what the compensation plan looks like. I usually send a graphic that has the different ranks and their annual income, because that's very interesting to people. And I just lead with the business, and I make sure to tell them as well, we would like you to be a product of the product. So the upfront cost of starting this business is the membership fee and a welcome pack. But let's talk about what it would look like to start a business elsewhere. Even with other companies like this, you're required to have stock at home, and you're not with this business, and you can start making money quickly. That's a great way to get people who are actually motivated to make money and build a business on your team. Very just brief post about, I'm hiring. I love that. Another thing that I have done is I've reached out to other moms like me, and that's it. Like, I just reach out to them. I say, hey, I've started this business. It has been so life-giving, amazing community, incredible compensation plan. Here's my health story. Here's the products that we sell. Are you interested in the business? So you again, this is all about the confidence. You need to lead in confidence with the business. And this is such an incredible opportunity for us, because it just means a multiplication for our team right away, because you're getting people on your team who are already motivated to build their business. Does that make sense? If you have a question about that process or anything, please let me know. But kind of mixing in both the health and the business has been really, really useful for my team, because that's how I led my rock stars And so they're leading their people that way. So it's like a no-brainer in their conversations to bring up the health benefits and the business. A great way to segue is to introduce the health benefits. Like, say you do a poll on Instagram. Polls on Instagram or on Facebook are great, where you talk about your products, you talk about, say you're talking about balance or active or triplex in your Instagram or Facebook stories, and then you add a poll. Would you like to know more? And you put 2 positive responses, yes, or send me info, something like that. Someone clicks that send me info, so you send them a message and you say, hey, thank you so much for asking for information about this product. It has been life-changing for me. You can say, here's my story, or here's my friend's story. And by the way, it has been a wonderful business for me. I have loved it. You're not required to do the business if you sign up to get products, but if it's something you're interested in, let me know. You can just include it right away, right there. There's no reason not to, because you never know who this opportunity might be for, right? So I have made a practice of pretty much presenting it to everyone that I talk to now. There's no reason not to. You can do it in a no pressure way of, like I said, by the way, this business has been a huge blessing for me. I see that you're a stay-at-home mom. Would you be interested in having a flexible business that you can do from home? It has a crazy, amazing compensation plan. Would you like more information? It's as simple as that. Don't be afraid to lead with the business. So, once you have people who have shown interest in the business, how do you get them to silver, right? Let's get down to the nitty-gritty here. I have on my group page a list of business launching tasks that I send to people right away if they've shown any interest in the business whatsoever. Now, the reason why I offer these business launching tasks immediately is because of Fast Start. You guys all know about Fast Start, right? Fast Start Silver is a great opportunity. If your people sign up with a $199 pack, they're able to go Fast Start. If they sign up 3 people with a $199 pack in their first 2 weeks from the day that they signed up, they get an extra $200 bonus on top of their silver bonus. So that's $300 just for going silver, not to mention the $75 they make with building bonuses. $375 in the first 2 weeks of a new business is amazing. And also, if they can't do it in the first 2 weeks, but they can do it in the first 30 days, they get an extra $100 bonus on top of their $100 silver bonus. So when you sign up someone who has interest in the business at all, make sure you tell them about Fast Start bonuses and you have business launching tasks ready for them immediately. When we're finished here, I will attach this document in the comments so you can all see what I have for my team. But these are really practical steps that you can give your people. So the first task that I give my people, and I tell them, do this right away, literally right after they sign up. They don't have products in their hands. They may not even have an email in their inbox yet. I say, you can go on your Facebook and post right now. And how many of you have had pushback about that? I want my own story. I want my own health story before I post. How many of you have run into that? I know that I have. But it's very simple to convince most people to not wait. First, if you've told them about Fast Start bonus because they know they have to get the ball rolling quickly. And second, if you say you don't have to share your story, you just have to share your excitement and your hope. So I say immediately, right away, write a post. Here's the post. Let me pull it up. I have a post script that I've used for my people. Where is it? I'm finding it. So I say this. Do a post on Facebook and or Instagram with a picture of you and your kids, your friends, your puppy, whatever, something that will catch people's eye, but it needs to have you in it, that says, my friend Gabi, in their case, because it's me, introduced me to some gut health supplements that have turned her health around. I'm really excited to try them and get some relief from, and they put in their symptoms, from fatigue, from headaches, from PMS symptoms, whatever it is for them. I'd love to go on this new health journey together with some other friends or mamas who want to feel better too. I put Gavi's story in the comments. Go check it out. Is anyone interested in joining me in getting our health back? Simple like that. They can make it their own. And I've had every single one of my team members has made it their own. And it's beautiful to see what different people say. But that's a good little outline. They shout out to me. They say what they're hopeful for. And they ask for an accountability partner. I have them put my story in the links, or their upline story, or a story that really resonates with them. The My Story feature in your back office is hugely important. But I tell them to do that right away. I have also found that the people who do this right away have the most momentum and the most success with going fast start quickly. I think we even had one person go fast start like within 2 or 3 days of receiving her products, which is crazy, right? It's so possible. The momentum is there when someone is so real and vulnerable saying, I haven't started this yet, but it's worked for my friend and I need help. Who wants to do this with me? The next business launching task that I give them is make a list of 50 to 100 people. Some people like to just do this on their own in their notebooks, but this would be, like I said before, people who need help with their health, people who need the money, would be good at the business, and your dream team. I have it here somewhere. Let me see. We also, in your virtual office, you have the leads you didn't know you have list. This is really great for those of you who are having trouble thinking of people, because this gives you prompts of people to think about. I want all of you to go check this out in your virtual office. It's in your resource library, and it breaks down into different categories of people that you might know. Supportive friends or relatives. That's your super warm market, right? People you know who want to lose weight or get in shape. People you know who are searching for additional income. People you know who are expecting a baby or already a new mom. People who lead a Bible study or community group. Have children on dance or athletic teams. It breaks it down so you can fill that out, and it walks you through the process of reaching out to them and making sure that you follow up. So everyone should go grab that, especially if you don't have a list right now. But that's the second business launching task I give my people. The first one is to do the post. The second one is make a list of 50 to 100 people. I give them I'm looking at my sheet, but I give them a message example, like, hi, sister. So you've probably seen that I've been struggling with some health issues recently, and I've been talking with a friend who has dealt with many of the same symptoms, and she has introduced me to Plexus gut health supplements. They have really helped her and a lot of other people, so I wanted to give them a try. They seem really amazing, and my friend's story is incredible. So then I've broken it down into two options based on if the person you're talking to needs help with their health, or if the person you're talking to needs help with their finances. So you continue the message. The first option I give them is basically saying, here's some of the things these supplements could help with. If you're struggling with these things, let me know, because I would love to come alongside you and help you with your health, even as I'm growing in my health. And I mentioned the 60-day money-back guarantee because people always like to hear that. And it focuses on the health. So I will put this, again, I'll put this in the comments so you don't have to write all of this down. And then I have another option that is about the business. I've also decided to try the business side of this company to be able to fill in the blank, pay for my supplements, hopefully put my kid in private school. Whatever it is, that's your why. Remember, I talked about that at the beginning. You fill in your why right there. I want to be a financial blessing to my family. You've always been so supportive of me, and I know that anyone can really benefit from better health. So I thought of you and wanted to ask if you might be interested in trying some of these supplements too. Also, I talked about the health a little bit. Also, selling isn't required, but I'd love to have you join me if you're interested. From what I've seen, it's a really amazing team and company with a fantastic compensation plan. What do you think? Then I include a link to a My Story, a link to the microbiome video, and the link to the opportunity video. So there's also a Melissa Eichenhorst video. I'll put all of these links in the comments, but there's also a Melissa Eichenhorst video where she goes through the compensation plan in like 8 minutes. And a lot of people like to see that and they're like, wow, this is pretty amazing. So there's just such specific, amazing ways to start launching your new people. It's so simple, but they need your help and they need your belief and they need your enthusiasm, right? They need your help to make sure that they know how to post. They need your belief that their posts will gain traction and that they'll know what to say if someone likes or comments on their posts. And they need your help to believe that they can write down these people and reach out to them and not feel weird about it, because you don't feel weird about it. You know exactly what to say. You know how to encourage them to be excited and know what to do. So when they do these posts, the next step for them is to, because usually if it's an introductory post, they're going to get a lot of engagement, right? So then you tell them, okay, you need to comment back on every single person that has commented on your post, because comments will boost the algorithm. The second thing that you need to do is send a direct message to every single person who commented on your post, every one of them. Then the third thing you need to do is send a message to every single person who liked your post. Any kind of reaction to your post requires a direct message. It's good for communication, it's good for relationship building, it's great for the Facebook algorithm, and it's awesome for your business, because you never know when you reach out to Susie, who just put a thumbs up on your Facebook post, and you say, hey, thank you for the love on my Facebook post. I feel really vulnerable sharing my story, so it's encouraging to see people respond. Are you struggling in your health at all? I'd love to help you if you are. I'm really excited about these supplements. Easy. So simple. Susie might write back to you and say, actually, yeah, I've been really struggling with chronic fatigue or autoimmune issues or something like that. You just never know. That liker might actually be begging God for an answer that day. So it's our responsibility to train our people to reach out to every person who has liked or commented on their posts. Now, last and final bonus word before I hop off here, because I know I've gone over time, is also stories. I mentioned this in my Instagram training a couple of weeks ago, but your Facebook and Instagram stories are really key. This is the best storefront for you. You all know you don't want to be posting about Plexus day and night. It's going to turn people off. They're not going to like it. You need to be the real you, post about your life, all of that, but your stories can really be your storefront. This is the place where you can talk about your amazing products, what they've done for you. Also be personal there. Include your kids and your baseball game and whatever. But if you talk about Plexus or a product or something that it's done for you in a story, do a story series between 3 and 8 slides in your story, whether it's pictures or video, that follow along with each other. Add some prompts in there, some polls, some questions, things like that. And at the end, when that story is finished, keep looking at who is looking at that story in the following 24 hours and follow up with everyone who has watched your entire story or used one of the polls or answered one of the questions. I don't limit myself to only reaching out to people who clicked on a poll. I actually reach out to everyone who watched my story. You have to make sure that you do it within 24 hours, right? Because then your stories disappear. But I always make sure to follow up with every single person that has looked at my stories, because I would say probably about 20 to 25% of the people that have signed up have been because I've reached out to them in that way. Everyone that has signed up, almost everyone that has signed up has been because I reached out to them, but 20 to 25% is because of stories, and I followed up with them after they watched my stories. It's a huge deal. So there are so many ways that you can encourage and develop silvers on your team, but the biggest ones, guys, are belief, right? Believing in your company, in your product. The second one is having simple business launching activities for your people to do as soon as they sign up. And I will put that document in the comments for you. And the third one, I'm just going to say this. The third one really is consistency and you holding their hands through the process. You want to help them stay consistent. You do not want to just say fly when they have no idea what they're doing. Really encourage them to do three-way messages with you. You are the one who's leading them. You need to tell them you're not in this alone. If you have someone interested, invite them into a three-way message with me, and I will be happy to help you with that conversation with those people. Oh my gosh, I totally almost forgot this. I am so sorry. When I get excited, I get a little bit scattered, but you guys are following me, right? Okay, the last thing, which is a new thing for me, but I'm really excited about it because we're seeing a lot of success, is online sip and shares. We have the events that are like Passionate Pursuit wide, Good to Great wide, and those are awesome. But if you set up your own online sip and share for just you, your ambassador, and her friends, there's something really cool about the intimacy of that and the exclusivity of that. People love being included in an exclusive event, right? So just inviting your ambassador, saying, hey, if you want me to launch you, if you want to have an online event, I will help you do that. And so you have them invite just their friends to their event on Facebook, and you do an online sip and share. And all I did for mine was find 10 testimonies. Most of them were about the product and some of them were about the business. And then we had 4 lives and it took 1 hour. It was so simple, so fun. It's very similar to everything else that we do in events, but these are awesome. I am going to start doing this with every single new ambassador that I have. I'm so excited you're on board. Let's have an online sip and share. You can even do this with wholesale ambassadors. So 2 weeks ago, I had an online sip and share, and I invited my wholesale ambassadors to invite their friends. And you know what? Some of them did. They posted. They said, hey, I've been on these products for a few months. I love them. My friend who told me about them is having an online event. If you're interested, please join. If you do that, you can also let them know that every single person that signs up that came from their friend group, you can say, if they sign up, you're going to get a $25 referral bonus. You don't have to go into silver. You don't have to go into ranking. You don't have to go into any of that. You just tell them you can get a $25 referral bonus because you're going to sign those people up under them. What if 3 of their people sign up? They're going to go silver. What's that going to do for them? It's going to build belief. What's that going to do? They might just very well want to jump in on your team. Hey? Yes. So make sure that you offer this to your wholesale ambassadors, your business builders, everybody. These online sip and shares are so low key, so low stress, and it's something that you can share with every single one of the people who have bought products from you. I hope this has been helpful. I know I was talking a million miles an hour. There's so much to say. I'm so excited about this business. I'm really excited for a lot of you to grow a bunch of silvers this month. Hey, what if someone on this video gets the silver star strip? That would be so cool. Please believe in your business, believe in your products, believe in this compensation plan, believe in your team, believe in your people, build belief in them, walk alongside them, know that you're called to be a leader. Don't second guess yourself. You're here for a reason, and your team loves you and they need you, and there's people out there who need this life change. So be confident, be thankful. I am so thankful for this business. Thanks, guys. You're amazing.